Right, you all. So I'm here at Rouse, where I think it's too large. The video where I just got discriminated again. It's amazing what these people do. So I had already paid for my stuff, and I'm Michelle Hope Walker, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, celebrity, Michelle Hope Walker. So let me see. It must have been about I think 5 p.m. 5:44 something like that p.m. So I had already paid for my stuff, and you all have heard me talk about the security officer, the black security officer. Now I found out that it's United Agency Services. And so as I was doing self checkout, and I had already checked out all my stuff, I was just bagging my stuff. Now I know a certain place security stand to watch everybody, and that's fine. But it's discrimination in the point that he singled me out and he walked up close to me again. Again, I'm only 110 pounds. I paid for my products. I'm just bagging my products in the self checkout number 15 here at Rouse on Western between Wilshire and 7th and in Los Angeles, California, Koreatown. Store 16, found out store 16. Because I asked one of the cashier when I was leaving out what store numbers was. So he walked up on me again with the gun, this security officer that's been harassing me for months, and they know he does it. And when I report it to the store manager or the other employees, they don't say anything. They just let him harass. Matter of fact, they join in on harassing me. So I'm over there checking out all of a sudden from the store manager to security, and I've never stolen anything. Never have been, I'm a loyal customer at Rouse, right? They mail me stuff. I'm such a loyal customer. Rouse and Kroger's. I've been with them all my life because Rouse is also Kroger's in the Midwest where I'm from. And this date too is April 10th, 2024, Wednesday. So I document this different stuff through videos and things. I didn't turn my video on in there because one time when I did turn my video on, one of the times to turn my video because I feel unsafe. When you feel unsafe, you have the right to turn your video on, right? To keep for safety, to keep you safe. And he's walking up to me because last time he walked right up to me in my face. Y'all see that video. After I paid for my stuff, that's what really gets me because you can't accuse me of stealing because you have sat there and watched me. So you've watched me pay for my items and have a receipt. And you still walking up on me. So he walked up to me all the way in my face and tried to tell me I didn't pay for my stuff. This was some other time ago, but I did a video on that. So today it's like he knows. I've talked with the managers and different ones about how unsafe I feel when security singles me out, which is discrimination, singles me out and walks all the way up to me, to my basket. And now last time he walked literally up in my face. Today, he was like right over there by my basket and walking it because I was done. It's like he does it on purpose to harass me because they know that I've talked to them about, the discrimination they do here and the racism, discrimination against black people. And the only reason I talked to them is because they were doing it to me, and I just asked them if they could, not do I was telling the manager, but that security is to me. And throughout, again, I've been over here 15 years, y'all. The same Ralph stores I live right down the street. So I've talked to them about discrimination, but then I just stopped talking because it seems like they don't care. Even the manager doesn't care. Latino manager, he does. It's a lot of Latino, and to me, it's not about that they're all Latino, but it seems like at least this group of folks, they don't care about it's almost like they send the black person to harass me, the security figure, and then I guess they think then I can't say anything race because he's black, but they got to understand that it does not make a difference on the color of the person that's discriminating against you. It could be a black person, but they're still discriminating against you, regardless of their color. So I don't know if they think that by sending a black person, to to do this harassment towards me, lets them off the hook because it's another black person. I don't know, but so I had paid for my stuff, got my receipt, and I seen he had been around me the whole time. You know, he was standing on one side. When I look up at him, because he's so close, I'm just like, I'm looking up. He acted like he on his phone or something. And then he went over there and stood by the checkout cashier, which sometimes I've seen security stand there. Tend to be more when black people are going through, because I'm a black woman, are going through, because I've come in the store before when I seen somebody right there where I always go at number 15. And it was a white woman. She had purses. She was digging in. Nobody was around her. Nobody was watching her now. And she looked to me questionable. And so I was just like, now when I'm over at number 15 self checkout, they surround me like I've done something wrong. I don't steal or anything. Plus the cameras everywhere. So, I don't steal. I just keep saying it's cameras everywhere because they can even look at the cameras and see, I don't, I've been over here 15 years. Like I said, so one time I pull out my camera, he starts saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna put you out if you pull out your camera," which I don't think that's legal. But I went ahead and had put my camera away. Matter of fact, my camera wouldn't even turn on. So I showed him it didn't even turn. I wanted to turn on, but it didn't turn on that time anyway, though, so I wasn't filming anyway. But and so and like I said, just harassment, because they know I'm not stealing. So basically, it's harassment. So then today, I decided, because I got Ralph's customer service and I called the customer service. It took a while for them to come from. They did come, but when I was listening to the process, it's like he was gonna get all my information. Then he said he was gonna talk to the store, but I know they're all gonna lie, and so I didn't really feel comfortable with that. So I just, told them that they would probably lie, so I didn't feel comfortable what they were gonna do. I asked them, was there another outside agency that dealt with the harassment that their employees do, to other people and stuff. And he said they didn't have another, and he wasn't a supervisor. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel comfortable. It's better to get an attorney versus maybe dealing with the Ralph company itself. Because I noticed even when the city just sued, fined Smart and Final, I don't believe the guy reported to the actual store. I think he just got an attorney. Because a lot of times the stores are gonna, or any company, they're gonna cover for themselves versus stand up for the customers. So I didn't feel comfortable with that process. And by the time I got somebody did come on the phone, I was already at my car because I drove here today. Sometimes I walk, and a lot of times I drive. Um, so I didn't feel comfortable with that process. So I, told him thank you, and I just went ahead and hung up. So I think maybe I need to start looking at attorneys. Because this is the store I live down the street from. I'm a valuable, loyal customer of Ralph's, and I should not experience this. So, like I said, I was checking out, and literally the security is there, the black security officer with the curly hair. I don't know if he's black or if he's another nationality. And then he just started getting really, really close to me, which he knows I don't like him getting close to me because those are times I've turned on the camera, I've asked him to not get close, and then he starts arguing. And so I think, yeah, that's the new trick too. It's for him to start arguing with me to try to get me upset, saying something back to him. But I didn't say anything because I learned I'm not going to fall for that trick either. Because no one comes to help the black woman. Whenever he starts trying to act like, so that security, he'll come and harass me. He'll come and harass people. And then when the person says something back, he'll act like the person had said something to him first when it wasn't. He was over there harassing the person, the customer. As I am a customer, a loyal customer. So I've learned I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to call customer service. And now I'm thinking I'm just going to have an attorney on dial and call the attorney every time it happens. And it's just sad, because I'm minding my own business. I even speak to them, even though, a lot of the ones I'm speaking to have tried to accuse me of stealing, have either tried to have the people go back and watch more of the cameras. They know I'm not stealing. So I really, a lot of times I feel like this is just harassment, to try to get to me, or try to upset me. But I just learned, but I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do the video though while I'm right here with the Ralphs in the background. And it's my proof in time stamp with this video. So like I said, I pray for these people. I'm a nice person. Even when they try to harass me and do stuff to me, I still pray for these people here at this Ralphs. It's 670 Southwestern. That's the address, 670 Southwestern. And it's Los Angeles, California. That's the address, 670 Southwestern. Um, so I don't know, maybe all these videos are turning into a movie, but but yeah, because it's not right. It's insulting. It's embarrassing in a sense too, because I'm not doing anything wrong, and I haven't said anything. All I do is speak to people and be nice. So all of this was going on where you had the manager, he acting like he doing something. Because I've talked about, I've told him, I feel like sometimes he's following me in the store. All this just following me in the store for no reason because I'm not doing anything wrong, right? And then sicking their security, their black officer security on you. And then he's just doing harassment, I think, himself. Um, I guess to upset me to try to get me to say something. I'm done talking to them because it doesn't do any good. All they do is just keep harassing. And it's almost like bullying too. It's like a hate crime and like they're bullying me too. But this is my neighborhood store and I gotta eat. So I'm gonna keep coming to it. And it's sad that when I come to it, I have to experience things like this because it's very sad. I'm a very good person. Don't steal, don't do any harm to anybody. But they also have it on their video as well to be able to see all of a sudden like a pack of dogs from the manager to security to other store people just coming and having conversation. But so while other people probably are walking out the store with lots of things because they see everybody's hovered around me who does not steal, has not stolen anything from a Ralph's or nowhere, who they see every day because I live down the street, somebody here every day. And no, I don't steal, but I think it's just the point of trying to harass me and trying to upset me. Then I have asthma, I'm disabled. I have asthma, I have nerve pain. So for them to purposely try to cause me do harm, that's sad that they would do that. But like I said, God is love, and I still, speak to the ones that, when they look at me right in the face, I speak. I mean, you're looking at me, so let me say hi. Um, but this particular security officer, I've tried to, still sometimes say hi to him, but then he, uses that, even you just being nice to him, he uses it as an excuse to start saying negative things. So I just learned not to even speak to him. Um, but yeah, so this date is April 10th, 2024. And it's Wednesday. So again, just me trying to go in the store, buy food to stay healthy. I'm disabled. My name is Michelle Walker, and this is the Ralph at 670 Southwestern Los Angeles, California. Store 16, found out that. The security is from United Agency Services. So I guess it's just about contacting an attorney. I've just been thinking if I could just go in the store, not say anything to anybody, I'd be okay. But I don't know. I guess maybe I do need to get an attorney because, I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong and still I'm getting harassed for no reason. So I think I will start looking at attorneys. All right, you. I'm going to turn this video off because, again, I'm not going to let what these people try to do to harass me upset me. But I do feel like I need to document it, and document it on videos and different things. A lot of times I do like having the store in the background. And also while I'm right here, because it shows proof and documentation and time set that I was right here, at the store. I'm in my car now. But anyway, and I still want to keep coming to the store because it's my local store. I don't want to have to travel different places. Although I do go to different stores, at times. But this is my local store that I can walk to. And, I drove today. But so even though they single me out and it's discrimination and things they're trying to say and say, oh, you can't turn your phone on. That's not why I feel unsafe. I think I can, so I don't do it in there. Since he tried to put me out from turning it on, but it still doesn't stop me from doing my own videos and talking about what I just experienced in the store. All right, y'all. Well, we pray in the name of Jesus that racism will stop at this Rouse, and the harassment will stop. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video now.